Welcome to Industrializing the Commonwealth. With this video, we're going to shift focus a little bit from industrializing to feeding the Commonwealth. To do that, we're going to start here at Abernathy Farm, and then in the second part of the video, we're going to also look at Somerville Place, where we have another farm. Now, these farms are put together because they're very similar in what we've done in terms of just putting in a lot of crops and putting in some additional animals as well. So as you can see here, USO Pack has some chickens you can add to the game, there's some extra dogs, there's a cat running around here. Actually, I think that was already there. But what we have added are tractors and fertilizers to increase farming efficiency. And then we have a focus on distribution. So they grow an excess of crops here. They have enough to sell out and feed the rest of the Commonwealth. They don't just have to be self-sufficient. So this is what we see here. There are rows and rows of crops. I mean, this is something you can do in the base game as well, but it's just very satisfying to look at, and it's very appropriate for a large farm that we're building here. As we go around back, we can see some of the mutant gourds that have been harvested from Warwick and transplanted here, as well as, some other stuff. Here we have a garage for the pickup trucks that they use to bring their crops to market. And then in the barn, we have a tractor. So the auto plant makes mostly pickups and motorcycles, but they can also retool and they can produce tractors, which will help with the farming. Again, they're all still red. And this other building on the right is essentially storage. So they have a lot of fertilizer to help with the gardens, things that need additional fertilizer, and then storage of crops that are waiting to be taken to the market. Now inside this house, this structure, I haven't really made a lot of changes. The concept here is that, we're in a relatively good part of the Commonwealth. People don't need to live here. They can, hire workers, they live at their homes, and they come back. I did create this loft up here. That's about it, though. You can also see the windmills. Those seemed appropriate for the farms. They're also set up as water collection devices. And of course, here's the bathroom. So this was pretty quick. This is Abernathy Farm. Now we're going to shift over and take a look at Somerville Place and the farm that's there. I'll put the map up here just so everyone knows where we are. And then we'll start off the tour of Somerville Place. So as you can see, again, we have a pickup truck and a garage, again, for transporting crops that they want to sell. You might notice there is some additions built onto the house. This is essentially in a worse area. It's a little more remote. Not as many people necessarily living nearby, so the concept here is that the farm workers all actually live together here, and it's essentially like a communal farm. And with the increased productivity from the tractors, from the fertilizers we can get, we have a very large farm off here.
What just happened?
Some unwanted visitors. I'm sure my guys can take care of that. Leave them to it. As I was saying, rows of crops with razor grain, corn. And we have some chickens here too. I had to build this pen because we didn't have anything set up for them already. And I also built a chicken coop for them right in here. So pretty happy with that. And Brahmins apparently materialize out of nowhere. So we have 4 chickens here, we have 4 little bowls set up, we have 4 little baskets, basically built as nests for them. What's that? Sentry bot? Hold on. Wait. Oh no! My chickens! Oh, they're gone! Oh, that's so not cool. Are you serious? And they don't even care. Alright. Nah, that's not gonna do. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do some video game magic here for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, this looks a lot better. It's nice and sunny out again. There's a dead sentry bot at the top of the hill, and my chickens have not been massacred by a self-destruct sequence. I can live with this. Alright, so back to the regularly scheduled tour. So down here we have another tractor. We have a garage we built for it, some maintenance equipment. And for once, the workbench is actually in a place that makes sense for this. Now here I've repurposed a weapons rack for tools, which I think actually fits pretty well. Probably work better if the shovels were the other way around, but I think it works.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Here is the storage room. So again, a few more bags of fertilizer, and then crates, harvested produce.
Yes?
Inside the original house here, we don't have any beds. This is essentially a large kitchen, dining room, and a dead body. All the beds, everything are in the additions made outside.
Yes?
Let's get rid of this.
Yes?
A few places to relax, place to prepare some food. I actually like the look of these baskets, putting the loose vegetables in.
Yes?
And here's where we have all the sleeping space. So pretty big area. Still use bunk beds for efficiency. I was very impressed over here. I was actually able to clip the walls through where I needed them. Trying to place anywhere some of these walls was a little bit more difficult, so over here going through the original house, um, that crashed my game several times. And the remaining sleeping space. Nothing too fancy. And there is a little bit of loft space for working. Since this place is somewhat secluded, I figured a nuclear generator would be better for them. More reliable, you don't have to worry about fuel shipments. So we stuck that under there, and then built essentially a separate house for the bathrooms, for the showers. check on my chickens one more time before we go. Okay, they look alright. So these are the two main farms. So the most vanilla build. We do have some other ways to feed the Commonwealth that are a little bit more interesting. We'll check out those next. Thanks for watching.